Hello everyone, I'm Nate Asher and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we took our little friend here with us up to Tall Heights, and we used the bird key to unlock Eagle's Tower. And as I said in the last episode, this is my favorite dungeon. It is also known as one of the more confusing dungeons, so I thought I would take the liberty of working out the most efficient route that requires the least amount of backtracking, and in an effort to do so, I've beat this dungeon so far today 20 something times. I lost count. And it's to the point now that I have the entire dungeon memorized. And unfortunately, I couldn't really find a certain route that you can do everything in one go. In fact, I actually did find what I'm pretty sure is the intended way to go, because I've tried to make use of all of the rooms that I don't normally use myself. And honestly, I think that they're just unnecessary. I don't know if they just included them because they were making it up as they went along and didn't realize that you could do just fine without those rooms, or maybe they just wanted to have multiple ways of figuring things out so that you wouldn't be as likely to get stuck, because you would surely figure out at least one of the multiple ways. But I don't know, it got to be so much of a not necessarily stressful thing, but it was frustrating, I guess we'll say. So I'm still going to try and do this as efficiently as I can, but unfortunately there will be a little backtracking that I just found to be unavoidable, so apologize for that. But all I can say is I definitely tried. I went through this dungeon so many times that it's I don't have the same fondness for it that I had when I ended the last episode. So hope you guys at least appreciate what I did for you. So got a little Kirby as an enemy, kind of random. A lot of Mario enemies and then a Kirby. This is the bird's stone beak, something that I consider to be unnecessary, and therefore won't be collecting, because it would require me to go and flip one of the crystal switches just for the sake of lowering the orange pedestals. And great, I'm stuck with this guy. Okay. And it would just be a lot of work for something that I am not planning on using anyway, so. But that is the only test that I'm going to skip. I'm going to get the other ones, like the compass, I don't need because obviously like I said, I've memorized every room in this dungeon, but because this is meant to be somewhat instructional, not necessarily like because that's how I want the series to be, but because I understand that this is a complicated dungeon for a lot of people. This is just gonna be like a, no frills. This is how you get through it, and try and keep it, as concise and straightforward as I can. Because the reason I wanted to eliminate the backtracking to begin with is because a lot of backtracking can cause confusion. Once again with these guys, there's only 4 suits, so you just count to 4 and hit him instead of slash my sword. 2, 3, 4. And once you get all those guys, you get a chest that appears there. The chest itself is, I'll tell you right now, it's useless, but, or the contents of the chest are useless, but the chest itself actually more of a obstacle that we'll use to progress. So. Alright, now that we've done that, all you had to do was go, since I went up there, I destroyed that pillar, then I went back to destroy the pillar here, then I threw it over here, I pushed that block, pushed this block, and threw it back over where this crystal switch is, so that we could come back up the stairs, collect it, and throw it back over. So then we're just gonna come back here, go back through here. You won't have to worry about the tiles this time. Or will you? No, yeah, you will, but you won't have to worry about the, waiting for the tiles to all fly at you before the door will open. The door stays open, so. Now we can go through here. Like I said, useless. but wasn't the point of it. After doing that, we've effectively destroyed all 4 pillars, causing the center tower to collapse. Now, we can just fall down here, and we're back here. Now, if you have been following along with me exactly, the blue ones should have been down, allowing us to get the mirror shields. So now, these, I'll show you in a second, these, eye statues that normally fire beams at you that you can't block or dodge, and you can't attack them. Now we can, oh my gosh, now we can stun them. So see, this is one of the things that I was trying to figure out, like they obviously put that there so that you could like throw the ball down there, I guess. I was trying to figure out how you would get the ball here without going through there first, because if you went through there already, you may as well have just destroyed the pillar first time. So I thought, well, maybe there's a way that you can get the ball here, and then this will be the first time you enter this room. But there doesn't appear to be, so I don't know. But with the orange ones down now, we can go up here. And if we go through here... Hey, Runt, you think you can take me? Alright, boys, get this punk out of my face. Alright, so this guy is going to summon these little creatures, and they're going to fly at you in the order that they fly down. I find the best way to do it is to just pick a corner away from all of them, and then just mash the sword button as they come towards you, and hopefully you'll be able to get them all. So, you lousy so-and-so, those creeps are some of my best friends. You'll pay, I'll never forget you. I don't know why I picture him as being like from Jersey or something, I don't know. Boy, that boomerang is nice, being able to take care of those guys. Alright, so in here, you just want to push these blocks inward. And with that, we've unlocked the nightmare key. So we're going to hit this now. By do back to back. By hitting that, we've lowered those the blue ones, which will allow us to go into these rooms, but they're not really necessary. I'll show you just for the sake of it. This chest here is some of Tracy's special secret medicine, and if you open the chest, it'll say you already have some, so put it back. So I'm not gonna bother going and doing that. If you have already used your secret medicine, if you've died, then you might want to go ahead and go do that. All you have to do is go up from where I am and then go over here. Might get to use your mirror shield. I'll show you that real quick. You see, now that guy will stay stunned until I leave this room. So then if you just go through that door, the medicine's just there for the taking. So, and once again over here, so you got that a key block that you don't need. So I really don't understand why they have so many of these useless rooms. Maybe it's just for the sake of like trying to confuse people, or maybe, I don't know, maybe the people that came up with this dungeon just aren't very good at doing their own dungeons. Who knows? I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna make you wish you were never born. Alright, so this is Evil. Basically, you just want to... He's gonna try and blow you off. You want to have your shield out. When he comes by, you can attack him. I like to use arrows whenever I can. You can sometimes get him when he's right above you. Whenever direction he flies, you want to try and get as close as possible, because you're going to use up about all the space you have available to you. Hopefully with our Koholint sword and our red tunic, we should make pretty short work of this guy. I remember though, yeah, we did make short work of him. My energy gone, I lost. But you will be lost too if the windfish wakes. Same as me, you are in his dream. Alright, so getting a little more blunt. But yeah, I remember one of the reasons this was my favorite dungeon in this game, at least as a kid, is because in the obviously I played the deluxe version. I think I had the original version, but I didn't like it that much because it was black and white. But oh wait, we don't need to do this. Just player song, but anyway, when I played the deluxe version, I remembered it being hard. I don't know if that was just because I was young, or because I didn't know how to beat him, or what. May have just been the way that the deluxe version was made. Alright, so now we don't need our buddy here. So we are going to take him, let's see if I can remember how to get back. This is where I think it is. We want to take him to that house up on the top of the mountain, so he can be with all the other chickens and maybe share some of his secrets of flight. I don't know. If nothing else, just because this guy seems to think he's pretty cool, so. Wow, amazing, that rooster is actually flying. It's just like I said, huh? Have you tried to hold him over your head? Cluck, cluck. So now, he's gonna stay here. No longer following us. What? Wait a minute, I just realized that we didn't get a instrument of the sirens. Whoops. My bad, guys. Probably, like I said, I beat the dungeon like 20 something times today, so I probably just wasn't thinking about it because I've already gone through it so many times that I must not have. Okay, that's cool. I must. Oh my god. Yeah, I got used to not finishing it all the way to the end just because there wasn't any point in me practicing getting the instrument. And would you freaking thank you? Alright. Totally forgot about that warp point. Otherwise I would have just warped back here. I hate those guys. That's what opens that. But they don't tell you that, so. I don't know how you're supposed to know that, but anyway. You got the organ of evening calm. That one actually sounds pretty good. Ocarina. The music of the ocarina leads. There we go. Now our friend's gone. Alright, so apart from me forgetting to go get the instrument, that is going to do it for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and I really appreciate you all watching. I hope that it was like I said, apart from the end there, which you could, you know, figure that part out without me. That's just getting the item. But I hope that me going through the dungeon, like, maybe made it a little bit easier. I never was able to find anything about like finding an efficient route through this thing, so I thought I would do my best to make it as, you know, straightforward and not loop around and confuse everybody and stuff like that. But so let me know in the comments if you found it simple, easy to understand, whatever. And in the next episode, we will be taking care. Let's see. Well, we got actually. First thing we're gonna do in that next episode, we're gonna see if we got any more figurines in the trendy game. Maybe do some fishing. Kind of loathing having to do that already, but anyway, I'll see you guys. Bye.